Okay, so we are going to continue with the vent system. I'm on the first level, and this is why it's important to, what I had planned on doing was having a floor plan, like, where is it? Like, let's say where are we? Plot, working. This is a working vent. Another overall system like this on the fifth level. Okay, but on the first level, we are going to have to look at different segments. What we're going to have to do, let's see. How am I? Okay, from 1 to 4, let's look at the section view. Section view, I'm going to highlight this. Let's just make this a reference and go to my section view. So this is the section view from 1 to 4, grid line 1 to 4. Grid line 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if you can see grid line 1 to 4, I think, what's this number? That's number 4. Okay, that's grid line 4, but 1 must be out on the left. Okay, so for this particular floor plan, what is happening is when you look at a section view, this is the level. This is a level. This is a floor level. And as you continue to the right, what happens is the levels, it's like they step up. Let's just call it they step up. Okay, you see the difference? Can I write a detail line here? Okay, so this detail line, it's going to go up 2 feet, almost 2.5 feet. Okay, so you can't, or this particular floor plan cannot be continuous from 1 to, I think it's 8 that they have. I'm going to close this, that they have the grid, the floor plan overall. Was it 1 to 8, 8 to 1 to 9? Okay, so you can't have it. The view ranges are going to be different. Okay, because of the floor plan. So I'm going to have to split them up, and this is from 4, 5. This must be 5. It's down here. Highlight that. No. Okay. That's 5, I think. Let's come up. Okay, that's grid line number 5. So we have to plan out, having looked at the section view, and you can see that they step up as they go from left to right. So that's 5. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, and if you can see, this is 8, and 9 goes at an angle. You can see there's another step up in here, from here to there. You see those two. Can I do anything here? Probably not. I'm gonna leave this alone, because I probably have to change something over here to look at the discipline, but it's not that important. Okay, so that's going to change a little bit. Okay, so that's how you can see what's going on. There's a difference there. Let's go all the way back. Let's go over. You see how it steps up. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, from here, then it steps up to this level. Okay, as you can see, it goes up, and then it's going to step up another. Let's go up. Okay, so that's 37. This is going to be 43. Probably 43, level 1. Level 1, but it's 43. So you have to work with the architect and see what's going on. with the architect's drawing and see what's going on, because depending on the architect, things like this happen, and you need to study your floor plans, you need to study your model to see how things are going. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, what was that, 8? So I'll go 1, 4, 4, 8, and 8 and 9 as part of my segments on the first level. I want to change this back to plumbing so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so let's go back, and what I'm gonna do is copy or duplicate. Let's duplicate. What is this? What is this? Vent 1, PL1V, right? PL1V here. And what I'm gonna need, see these, I could use these. Let's see. And so this information came in from the floor plan of the architect when you first set these up. Okay, this is the floor plan, and you have you're bringing in all of this from the architect's drawing. You can go back and get one of these if you need it. Okay, so that's where those came from when you first setting up your model. And let me look. So L135 should have vent and sanitary on it. So if I double click on that, that is the vent. So the sanitary must be off in the filter. There is no, wait, okay, what? Okay, I don't have sanitary in this area yet. Let's see. So we have 35. That should only go to 4. I think I'm going to duplicate from here, because it looks like that this drawing. So this is where view range is going to come into play. So for now, I'm going to duplicate. Let's go back. Let's look at 37 again. And 37 is 4 to 8. It's going to be from here all the way over to 8. See, that looks pretty good. So 1, and that's fine, because I don't need to go over. So it must be okay if I crop this. Where's the crop button? There's a crop down here somewhere. Crop view on or off? Crop. Do not crop. Where's the crop button? Okay, so let's go and look at our annotation. We are trying to go. It seems like something might be off, because I didn't see. Let's go back. Crop view, show crop view. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted. What's this one? Crop view on or off? What the heck does this one do? Do not crop view. Hide crop region. Okay, let's hide it. And what about do not crop view? What's that? I'm putting a lock on it? So that means I can't move this guy. Is that right? That's not true. I can either hide it or unhide it. Crop view. Something is going on here. What's this? So crop view, and if I click on it, the section view, now what does it say? Do not crop view. Why is the section moving around? Let's come back. I want to bring this over where I can see everything because I don't see anything else moving. Let's reset everything. So do not crop view. It looks like it's only affecting this section. It's the only thing that's moving. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna come back and go back to where unhide, no, hide, unhide. Okay. I'm gonna come here and go all the way to 4, guys. Maybe that's what it's gonna do. Crop. That's what it's doing. Okay. We got it now. Okay, so I'm gonna, what's this? This is block 35, and that's fine because I didn't need the rest of it. And let's hide. Let's duplicate this. Duplicate. And call this, let's rename it and call it PL1 35. Let's go to the end and do P1 block 35 vent. How's that? I might be able to recognize that if I see it. Block 35 vent. That's, yeah, that's good. I like that. So let's do block 37. That's going to be 4 to 8. Let's see what it looks like first. 4 to 8. Okay. I'm looking for the plumbing fixtures. This guy has the floor drain on it. And we can clean it up later. That's 8. And then we're going to have to get down here and get dirty with this guy. Well, maybe it will show up on the 43 because you see, the reason these plumbing fixtures are not showing up is because of the view range, okay? And because this floor is higher at a higher level than this one, then the view range gets out of whack. There's a way to fix it, but I'm not gonna. There's a lot that goes into view ranges are tricky, depending on how you want to use them. Okay. So we're using, yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna duplicate this and call it. Let's call it something. 37, right? We're gonna rename and call it. Let's call it P. Block 37 vent. Okay, we got that one. Block 37 vent. We're just setting up our, I don't think I'm going to be drawing anything. So just thinking of what artificial intelligence can do. And one thing that I'm sure of is it's going to take a while before artificial intelligence is ready to do this kind of work. I give it another 50 years, maybe. I give it another 50. Okay, so we are going to, so what would happen now if we were using artificial intelligence would be, what prompt would you give it? Say, only show the floor plan from grid line 4 to grid line 8. And let the computer, it's not happening. So I'm glad I'm in this type of environment or this type of work because it's going to be a while before you'll be able to prompt a large language model to do what I'm getting ready to do. Okay, so we're going to get back to we're going to show the crop. We're going to show the crop, okay, and then we're going to manipulate the crop from 4 to 8. We're going to go from 4 to 8. Where is it? Oh, it's about right there, right? It's 4. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I should show 4. At least show the grid line. Yeah, that's nice. And we come back over and we're going to get 8. But we're just going to get a little bit of this restroom area. Okay, so we're going to come about right there. Okay, so now we got our, looks like the structure might have, or this might be the HVAC. There's a lot of things going on here. So we got that, we got that, we got that. I'm going to close some of these. Close. 35, yeah, close. Vent. PL vent. Let's see. I think I'm going to delete this view. I'm going to delete this view. Yeah, okay. So, and we are cleaning up 35 and 37. When we get a chance, maybe after lunch or sometime in the morning, or just do it on your own time. If you don't have time, if you are not gonna go get something to eat with the guys, or you're gonna go down at the bar and get something to drink, just stay after work until like 10 o'clock at night. Continue practicing on this, because it's not easy. It's not easy. We are going to trust that 43 is going to show us plumbing fixtures. Plumbing fixtures. See these guys right here, you see? And you can't show these because the toilets are on the floor. These guys are 2 feet 10 from the floor, so you can't, you see, there's a difference in elevation. So you could do a plan region, right? You could do a plan region. That's another option. But I'm going to continue with this type of work. Let's go over and duplicate. Dupe. We're going to dupe. Okay, and we're going to rename. We're going to do the same, rename the same, with a little twist. Block 43 vent. Okay, so we're going to have a block 43 sanitary. Might have a block 43 hot and cold water. Let's do the vent, okay? Got that going on. So now we got all of our plumbing. Only thing we need to do is clean it up. Show crop region. Show the crop region. Show it. It's way out here somewhere, right? Okay. Okay. Now, what prompt would I use? No, I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, I think our this type of work is very, 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 very safe as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that's good. As far as I'm concerned, there's no rush, or there's no I don't know, panic that is setting in at the moment, because I can't think of a prompt that would ask ChatGPT to do what I just did. Now I would say, okay, now ChatGPT, you see all those lines and all the red and all the dashed lines? I need you to go into the program and figure out how to make this drawing just a little bit more readable, okay? And while you're at it, why don't you put a couple of text on there for me? Oh boy, yep. No need to panic, guys. You're in good hands. Artificial intelligence has met its match. So, okay, so we have those three from our floor plan. Where is it? Level one? I remember. I think I started out with this guy. This floor. This is the floor plan, but you can't use this because of the elevations, because the floors are have different elevation. So you have to have three segments. Okay. So I'm gonna stop here, guys. I think that one of the things that I wanted to point out was the fact that I think that artificial intelligence and doing this type of work is far, 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 far from being usable. Okay. Now the architect, now you can go in and render stuff and make the wall blue, and can you make the wall brown? Can you make the wall yellow? Or and then, as a matter of fact, why don't you mix all three of them? Now ChatGPT can do that, but it is not going to go into this floor plan and make it just perfect for us, so we can start drawing our water or our vent or our sanitary or our hot water return and any of the duct work and any of the structural stuff. And it can go in and render, and it can take a 2D drawing that it's looking at from bird's eye view, and it can generate a 3D simulation. But it ain't coming close to what we doing over here in the plumbing world. I just want you guys to know that you are safe. But you got to get in and get your hands dirty. You got to know what you're doing when you come down here in the Revit world. A lot of things going on. So I'm going to stop here, guys, and so we can get this vent going up. Okay, we got a sanitary coming down. Okay, so I hope that helped, guys, and we'll talk to you guys later.